Well, I just got off the highway here I'm in Fort Worth now. I've been meeting with agents and I've been and I got family here, so it's kind of business and pleasure. So, and having a great time. But the reason for this video is as I meet with some different agents and I see the problems that they have and they're trying to overcome to be successful, I don't believe that I know some of these agents won't be successful, and that's because I can see that they have their social life. And when I say social life, just the social dynamics, the issues that they're having are so significant, and they allow them to be significant in them, and they can't work. They just can't work. So these are people with marriages that are failing. And God, most marriages fail. Well, I would say maybe not most, but more fail than don't. Illnesses in the family, just dire situations. And they carry that around with them all day long. And it's like that's on the forefront instead of their business. And I just don't think you can be successful if these other dynamics are the priority in your life. And not that you're trying to make them the priority, just that they are. That you're trying to communicate with people, have free flow of thought, do presentations, be present in situations, sales situations, and networking situations. But yet you're all tightened up by this situation that you have, again, a relationship or something, and it's just when you're working, you've got to be free of all that. You've got to be free. You've got to be able to just leave it at the door, and that to some people may sound callous, especially like if you have a sick child or something like that, and I that's probably the worst example. But just think if you not your situation personally, but just look at it objectively. I think the intelligent person would have to say that if I have a sick child, that's only going to be made worse by putting all my focus and everything on my sick child and not my business. And then my business fails. And now I can't even take care of my sick child. And now I have this compounding effect. It's no place that you want to be. Marriage is failing, same thing. You know what? Leave it at the door. You have to. You have to leave it at the door. Nobody walks between the raindrops, or very few people. There are some just damn lucky people in the world. I haven't been one of them. And probably you haven't been one of them either. So again, nobody walks between the raindrops. If something bad's not happening now, give it a couple years. It's going to be happening. So do you plan on falling apart? Plan on not being able to maintain your business because something bad happened? I see the same thing where people want to be so involved with their children and their children's social life, sports and stuff that they put their business second. Your business has got to be first. Your children will respect you for that. They may not right today, but they will respect you for that. It's just the way it is. You cannot be consumed by something other than your work when you're working. That's all there is to it. You just cannot be. You've got to be free to interact and communicate with people without being bogged down in thought about something else. That's all there is to it. You got to leave it at the door. So, if just one person listens to this and says, man, yeah, I got to get out of that. I got to stop that. Then it'll be worth having made this video. But I just know so many people are overwhelmed, especially in this day and age. The damn Facebook generation, everybody's all consumed and uptight. And then you throw on top of it something that's real, a real problem, family issues, relationship issues, health issues, and people are just folding like a cheap suit, and it just can't be that way. Anyhow, I think you get the point, and I'm going to let it go there.